Hello everyone. So today we are going to see transaction management in the JDBC. So what is transaction management? The process of combining related operation into a single unit and executing them by applying do everything or nothing principle is called as transaction management. Batch processing does not perform transaction management. So we have seen the batch processing, but it is not performing the transaction management. So transaction management example is transfer money in combination to operation. So first is withdraw amount from the source account and deposit amount to the destination amount. And here is a note here, if both operation must be completed, otherwise nothing should be completed. So that means if you are, let's take if you go on to the bank and you want to transfer money to the other your friend. So your account number is source account number and your friend account number is destination account number. So what you are doing, you provided your what account number, which is correct, but what happened, you provide the destination account number of your friend, which is destination account number, as a wrong. But what happened, you provided your correct account number and amount to transfer. Suppose you want to transfer what 1,000 rupees to your friend's account number, you provided your correct account number and amount to what transfer. You done this job correct, but what happened, the destination account number, that is your friend's account number, is you provided it incorrect. That means if any digit in the account number gone wrong, that means incorrect. Then what happened, your account, your 1,000 rupees is taken from your account, but it not reached to your friend's account number. So this will give us what, this is a problem, because you are transferring 1,000 rupees to your friend, but it is not coming to your friend's account number. So in that case, what must be happen, whatever this we should check the account number of yours and destination account number of your friend must be correct, then only this 1,000 rupees will be minus from your uh, whatever the money you have. So this is a transaction management, you will understand by one of the example. So let's take, if this is our what, I have created here a table and this is account number, holder name and balance, and suppose this is you and this is your friend. Suppose this is your account number and holder name and this is balance and this is your friend, right? Now how can we transaction management, you will understand by one of the example, we will perform one. So first of all, we have to the steps to do transaction management. First of all, we have to disable the auto commit, because whenever we are writing the JDBC program, it will be automatically committed. So first of all, we have to do connection dot set auto commit. Then we have to add the what, the queries in the st.add batch statement. Let's suppose it as a statement object. Then you have to execute query, and we are, this is what, transfer, means you are transferring the what 1,000 rupees, and it is reaching to what, adding money to your friend's account number. So these are the two queries we will add in this, right? So we will execute int result st.execute batch. Then we will see what, if we will see here, we will take flag as a true, and in the result what happen, these are the non-select query. So non-select what will give, if they execute, then it will provide what, count. If it doesn't execute, that means it will provide what, 0, means that query is not executed. And also if it is not true, then it will provide what, 0. So suppose you have taken the right, given the right account number, but your friend's account number is wrong. So what happen? First it will be executed and the count will be 1. In the result array, what happen? Res at 0 will be 1. But what happen? Your friend's account number you given as wrong. Then res at position 1 will be what? 0, because it is not executed. The account number is not in there our what? Table. So we will compare. If any one of the result is 0, that means we will write here logic connection dot rollback. Otherwise, if both are true, then we will commit the changes connection dot commit and transaction is completed. So let's go through example. Now you can understand. So what we are doing, let us see. I have already written the program and added the driver to the class path, and you can see the JDBC setup in the Eclipse. I have already created a video. So let's understand what we are doing. So first is URL pattern. This is JDBC URL. You can use MySQL. I am using here Oracle, so that's for this is a JDBC URL, then username and password. So this is common, you know. The next one, what we are doing, we are taking the source account number, means your account number, and next one we are taking the destination account number, means your friend's account number. So we'll take it is source account number and destination account number, and next one is enter the amount to transfer. So here we will write the amount number what you have to transfer to your friend, right? Then we will create here connection object, then statement test is equal to con dot create statement. Now here begin the transaction. So first step is we have to do con dot set autocommit. So already if we didn't do that set dot autocommit, what happened? This money whatever we are whatever we are transferring to our friend, it will not check the second query, it will be automatically committed, it will not check the second. So that's for we are setting here connection dot set autocommit. Now here we will write a query to transfer. So first update account, here we can see the table name is update account. So you are what you are doing, this is you and your friend, means you have to write a query to update this balance and minus 1000, because you are what doing, you are transferring this 1000 and you have to add the 1000 rupees to the your friend's account. So that's for we are writing here a query update account set balance equal to balance minus amount and source, where account number equal to source account number. And for deposit operation, update account set balance equal to balance amount and account number destination account. Now we will execute the batch. So and that we will store in result array, and we are taking here flag. So if any one of the query gone wrong, in that case what we will do, we will take flag value as false and we will break. And if flag value is false, then we will roll back the whatever we have changes done. Otherwise what we will do, we will commit the changes and money will be transferred. So let us see. Here I am what running the program. Now first is account number. So we will try to give the right account number. What is your account number? 1234, your friend is 5678. So let us take 1234 and your friend account number is 5678, and you want to transfer what, 1000 rupees, and enter. So here you can see transaction completed, money transfer. So now let us see the table, and here we can see the 1000 rupees is transferred to your friend Smith, right? Earlier it was 69,000 and here 70,000, and earlier you have 61,000, but here you can see. Now what we have explained, what we are doing, let's execute again. So you write your entered account number as correct, but what happened, your friend's account number you mismatch. Now let us take 5679. So what is your friend's account number? 5678, but what happened, you give here 5679. In that case what you are accepting to happen. So the amount you are transferring, it should not be transferred, because what happened, you given the wrong account number. So let us enter this, and you need to transfer what, 1000. And in that case, what happened, let us see. So here we can see transaction rollback, money not transferred, because you are not giving the what, correct account number. So what is happening? So first is done, this you provide the correct account number, but your friend's account number is not correct. So that means these are the non-select queries, like, so it is executed mean it will give us 1, and it is not executed, so it will give us what, 0. That means our result array, what is our result array, result our array condition will be, first is executing, so it will be 1, and second is not executing, so it will be 0. So this is our result array. Now we will check one by one. So flag is first of all true. Now it will check 1. 1 is not equal to 0. That means it will not execute this if block. Then it will come to second. It is 0. So the flag will be false, and the else condition will be executed. That means your amount will be not minus from here. That means we are doing what, con dot rollback. So in the case you provided the wrong what, account number, in that case this will be rollback. If you provide the correct, in that case the both will be executed correctly, and the result array will be 1 1, and in that case true will be get whatever you have first seen, and the transaction commit, money will be transferred. So that's what happening here. This is the example of what, transaction management. So whatever I have explained, example transferring money. So note here, if the both operation must be completed, otherwise nothing should be completed. So if the both operation will be completed, then only we are doing commit, otherwise we will do rollback. So first step is we have to disable the auto commit, connection dot set auto commit. Then next one is we have to add the queries to the batch, st.add batch. Then we will execute the batch, int result are equal to st.execute batch. And next we will check whether the two both are the executed or not. If any one of that is not executed, then in that case we will take flag as a false, and we will check if the flag equal to false, that means we will roll back and transaction will be rolled back. Otherwise what we will do, we will do commit and transaction is committed. So this is a way we can do transaction management.